That was awesome. I loved it so much.
Now, we already had a Day of the Dead animation called The Book of Life, and here's Pixar's turn. Now, before we get started, I'm going to say the very first thing that I hated about this movie was the first 30 minutes was Frozen. That's right, I said Frozen. 30 minutes of Frozen. That's like 7 full-length songs. Even the kids in the audience were getting tired. They're like, where's Coco? We want to watch Coco, not this, not 7 songs of Frozen. Now, I understand that Pixar has always had like a little short before the movie, but not 30 minutes, 7 songs long. And then after that 30 minutes, there's another 5 minutes of just animators talking about how hard it is to animate. Now once you get past the 35 to 40 minutes of nothingness, we get to finally watch Coco. And you know what? Coco was great. It was amazing. Pixar has never done anything wrong. Well, Cars 2. Other than Cars 2, Pixar has never done anything bad. The story of Coco follows a young boy named Miguel, and he's born into a family who hates music, and he loves music and wants to be a musician, but his family wants him to make shoes for a living. He discovers that his great-great-grandfather was a super famous musician, so now he wants to find this path, and he ends up in the land of the dead. He sees some of his family members. His family members are like, whoa, we need to fix this. You shouldn't be here. They go into this pedal bridge to the other side. They're trying to figure out how to get him back. To get him back, he needs a blessing from one of his family members, but the blessing comes with conditions, and so now he's off to find his great-great-grandfather, the musician, and we have a movie. And it's great, there's all these side characters, and the side characters are more important than you think they are. I mean, it's classic Pixar stuff. There's a little twist in the end. I mean, I got it, but all the 9-year-olds and 6-year-olds, they were completely surprised and shocked. Not gonna lie, there were moments where I got teary-eyed. There's nothing like going to a Pixar movie and getting teary-eyed. If a Pixar movie doesn't cause you to lose a smile, then nothing will. I mean, everything about this was great, visually stunning as always. You know, as technology progresses, our animated films are just going to get better and better. And Pixar is on that high-end scale when it comes to animation. The animation for Coco, the grandmother, was really great. I mean, I think she had the best. I mean, she looked kind of real. There were a few things that they would say that was, you know, supposed to be like a big deal, but that never was really a consequence and kind of just dropped off. All in all, despite that first 30 minutes of Frozen, Coco is going to be remembered, and it's definitely something you should add to the collection, and I'm going to give Coco my very first instant classic. And that's all I had to say about that. What's your favorite Pixar movie? What's your least favorite Pixar movie? It's probably Cars 2. Leave a comment down there, subscribe, like, share, and I'll be back with another movie review.